Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kimothy, and on this channel we speak everything personal finance. And when I say everything personal finance, I mean everything personal finance. I'm super excited for today's video. In today's video, we will be talking about how much of your paycheck you should save. If the last couple of years has taught us anything, it has definitely taught us that we should be putting some money aside for saving. When there's so much change going on in life, it's always good to be saving. And you would think people would save, but in fact, 45% of people don't even have $1,000 in their account. And in an emergency, $1,000 might not be enough. So regularly saving a portion of your check is very important. And I'm going to tell you how much you should be saving. I hope you guys are excited for this video, and if you are, please leave a like and comment down below how much you have saved in your account. So why is saving important? Saving can provide you with a lot of financial security. It can help you pay down high interest debts. It helps you put money towards emergencies. It helps you put money towards down payments on houses, down payments on vehicles. When you have these high interest credit card debts, it's hard to save. So we want to make sure that we get out of these credit card debts first, and then we start saving after. But we definitely want to have some kind of savings while we're in credit card debt, just in case something happens, so we're not relying back on credit card debt when emergencies happen. Definitely want to get out of these debts so we can save, especially in a volatile economic climate. And when you have money saved, you can take more risk, more business opportunities that you want to do. So the big question is, how much should you be saving per paycheck? We're going to go based off the 50-30-20 rule. And if you don't know what the 50-30-20 rule is, I have talked about it countless times in my videos. I even have a video dedicated to 50-30-20 rule. The 50-30-20 rule states that you spend 50% on necessities. That's including rent, utilities, groceries, gas for your car, and you spend 30% on non-essentials. This is going out to eat, this is anything fun, this is buying clothing items, and then the 20% is the one we're talking about today. A good rule of thumb is to save 20% of your income. But remember, this is personal finance and it's all personal to you. So this standard does not have to account to anyone. There's also rules like the 80-20 rule. So 80% is for essentials and having fun, and then 20% is automatically saved. The 80-20 rule is a great rule for people that are living in bigger cities where their essentials may take up more income, but at least that 20% is still getting saved. I did want to give you guys examples for how much you should be saving. This is all dependent on your net monthly pay. So net is after taxes. So I'm going to give you an example of what 20% is of certain net incomes. I have three for you guys. So if you make $2,000 a month, then you'll be saving $400 a month according to the 50-30-20 rule. If you make $3,000 a month, then you'll be saving $600 a month. And finally, if you make $4,000 a month, that means you'll be saving $800 a month for your 20%. If your income is within that net monthly pay, leave a comment down below if you're saving that amount every month. And we also want to adjust our saving goal. Now, if you're not able to save 20%, there's some things that you can do to save 20%, which I'll talk about later in the video. Or if you can't save $400 and you make $2,000 a month, then you can save $20, $15. Anything saved is always good. As your finances get better, as you make more money, slowly and gradually increase your savings rate. One month you're going to save $20, and then next month you're going to go to $30, and see if that affects your life. And what if you can't save 20%? It's fine. Not one size fits all. Like I said, this is personal finance and it's very personal to you. So if you can't save 20%, just save something. $5, $20, $50, and try not to spend it for the month. You have to work the mental muscle of saving. Once you first start to save, find that at the end of the month you have $20 saved, then it becomes almost a game, and then you want to save $20 more or $40 more and see if it can stay in your account. Another thing you could do to save 20% is cut expenses. You can cut unnecessary expenses by going through your statement. You can cut subscriptions. You can cut going out to eat because it's really not necessary, and put that money toward your savings. There's a lot of things you can do to be able to save more money, but you really have to look at your statements and your financial position and see where you're spending more money than where you should. Another great way to help motivate you to save 20% or save anything from your paycheck is to have a specific goal in mind for what we're saving for. If we're just randomly saving money and not really having a goal of where it's going, it becomes very hard to save. So maybe you're saving for a 3-month emergency fund, and if you want to know how to calculate 3 months emergency fund, I have many videos where I talk about how to calculate your 3-month emergency fund. Basically, you're going to get your expenses and you're going to multiply them by 3, which is 3 months or 6 months, and that's going to get your emergency fund. So maybe you're saving for your emergency fund, or maybe you're saving for a car, or you're saving to take your family on vacation. We want to have goals. These goals will motivate us to save more money and do it quickly. And another reason we save and invest is because we want to have a good retirement. We want to save for retirement, and financial experts say that you need to be at least saving and investing 10 to 15%. And what if you're living paycheck to paycheck? If you're living paycheck to paycheck, there are still ways you can save. Yes, it might be difficult, but I'm gonna give you some ways that you can still save even if you're living paycheck to paycheck. Cut down on non-essential spending like eating out and subscriptions. We don't need to go to Chipotle. We don't need to go to McDonald's. We don't need to go to Checkers. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, it's more smart to cook your meals. Go to the grocery store, buy your meals to cook. You save more money by cooking meals at home than by going out to eat. And cut subscriptions. There's so many free applications out there where you can watch movies. I use Tubi and Freevee. I use YouTube. I love YouTube. There's so many ways that you can cut subscriptions. Negotiate your subscription bills. Negotiate your phone bills. There's these little things that you can cut out. If it's $10 to $15 that are cut from those expenses, then that $10 to $15 can go towards your savings. Manage your debt. Either focus on paying the high interest debt off first or pay the lowest balance off first. I believe it'll make more sense paying off the highest interest because you pay less money overall. If it's better to pay off the lowest amount and seeing your progress as you climb up the ladder, then that's something that you can do as well and pay off the lowest amount. Another great thing to do if you're living paycheck to paycheck is automate your savings. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to your employer or go to the website wherever your paycheck is coming from, and I want you to look for allotments. I want you to automatically save a certain amount. So we're going to start automatically saving $20, and it's going to a separate account, an account that you don't have a debit card to, an account that you don't have access to, or account that makes it difficult to pull money out. You're going to automatically save $20 for the month. So now you have $20 saved for a month. And then every month you're going to slowly increase that amount until it starts affecting the quality of life. And then once you get to that amount where it's the good middle, you're going to continue to save. But you want to automate your savings. This is what I do. I automatically save a certain amount from each paycheck. So I don't even see this money come into my checking account. It goes into my Ally Bank where I get 4.2% interest rate. And improve your financial knowledge. There's so many videos on YouTube. You know, you're improving your financial knowledge by watching me today. But there's so many other creators out here that are creating videos about personal finance. And there's so many books out here that you can read. Improving your financial knowledge. And if you're not making better decisions when it comes to finances, this will help you make better decisions. There's podcasts out there. There's so many different resources that you can use to better improve your financial wisdom and take advantage of those free resources so you can stop living paycheck to paycheck and save what you need to save and move on to a better financial future. The bottom line is this: building a solid financial cushion will help you with the flexibility of life. When things go sour, you have this savings to rely on and not the credit card that you don't have the money to pay off. Whether you're saving 20% or 5% of your paycheck, it's just important to save something. Starting with any amount is better than nothing. The key to all of this is to establish a regular habit of saving. You need to do this every month, and what I said, the easiest way to do this is to automatically have the money transferred to an account where you have no debit cards to. You can open savings to different accounts and they don't give you debit cards unless you open a checking account. So you need to be sure to move this money to a specific account outside of your main account. Before I go, I want to let you guys know a great way to save and invest your money is by putting it into a Roth IRA. And if you want to know how to open a Roth IRA and invest into it, you can check out my last video where I talked about how to open a Roth IRA. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.